In this webinar, I'm going to walk you through a scenario in which you present advice to clients and show them how that advice impacts the probability of success for their plan and the long-term asset values based on portfolio choice and retirement age. We'll use the Monte Carlo simulation to illustrate the differences between plan scenarios and help guide client decision-making. Let's start by looking at the client's base plan. The current net worth, £1.6 million, includes both liquid and illiquid assets, and they are both set to retire at 65. Key questions from the client are, can they retire at 63 instead of 65? And which portfolio should they invest their individual saving accounts and pensions assets in, Portfolio 2 or Portfolio 4? I have created two what-if plans, both retiring at age 63, with one using Portfolio 2 and one using Portfolio 4. We'll use the Let's See and Compare Plans feature to compare retire at 63 with Portfolio 2 and Portfolio 4. The result is that no shortfall is projected. If there were a shortfall, red indicators would appear in the chart. The conclusion could be made that retiring at 63 and investing in Portfolio 2 or Portfolio 4 works for them from a cash flow perspective in that there is no projected shortfall. Next, let's compare the net worth outcomes for the two portfolios. Portfolio 2 produces a more conservative outcome compared to Portfolio 4. The charts clearly show the difference between these two projections. Each portfolio is made up from different assets classes. To assess probability of success, we'll run the Monte Carlo Insight for each plan. To run the Monte Carlo Insight, the invested liquid assets must have an asset allocation defined. There should be goals in the plan for Monte Carlo to test against. Use the insight to show not only the probability of success, but also how strategic changes can improve portfolio outcomes. Let's run the Monte Carlo Insight Portfolio 2, retire at 63. I'll run at 50 iterations for speed. You can choose between 50 and 1000 iterations. Monte Carlo measures how often the plan can achieve all goals in each year, given randomized investment returns. The probability of success, 98%. This can change each time the Monte Carlo is run. You can hover over any year to see the minimum and maximum expected returns. Now let's run the Monte Carlo with Portfolio 4, retire at 63. Probability of success is 94%. Again, you can hover over any year to see the minimum and maximum expected returns. You can also change to a different view and show the yearly probability of success. The yearly probability of success chart shows that probability stays near 100% until the clients reach their 80s. We can now compare the 94% probability of Portfolio 4 with the 98% probability of Portfolio 2. I hope this has been helpful in showing how to present advice using the Monte Carlo Insight. And as always, feel free to reach out to us at support@planwithvoyant.com, or you can always request additional assistance in a plan that you're working on by clicking the name of your client in the top right corner. Select Request Support, enter your question into the text box and share client access. Thank you for watching.